Hey guys, welcome back to another interview here on Toned In Entertainment. Today we're at Ignite Wrestling in Vero Beach, and I'm joined by the man under par, not over par, Dale Springs.
Yes, I, the golf father of professional wrestling, the Elevate Pro Uprising champion for 213 days to the day. And I'm greatly appreciated to be on the show, man.
Oh, I'm glad to have you. Now, how did you come up with the golfing attire, the whole outfit, the whole persona?
Well, I'll tell you this. I was actually going to do a rockstar gimmick, but I had people go on a little trip to a show out here in Florida, and then they FaceTime me on their way back. And they said, Goody, that was the nickname at training, Goody. They said, Goody, you can't do the rockstar gimmick. I said, why? They said, we just did this show, and there's like 20 rock stars on this one show. I was like, bruh, okay. I was gonna do like an 80s theme, like a Motley Crue.
Like a hairband or something like that? Okay.
Axl Rose, Motley Crue, something like that.
Good people, love those guys.
Exactly. So when instead they go, but we got something for you. I was like, all right, shoot. They said, we saw a lot of golf courses on our way home, and we saw a lot of springs and spring fields. I think you should be a golfer, and you should go by the name of Derek Springfield. And when I tell you my face got so red on that phone, like it was bad. Like I wanted to cry, and they still say that to this day that I wanted to cry. But you know, I thought about it. I was gonna debut like in the next month or so, so I really wanted to start wrestling, start traveling, man. So I just took it and went with it. I changed it up. I took Dale from my family. We have a lot of Dales, so I decided to change Derek to Dale, and then took the field out of Springs, and that's how Dale Springs became a thing. Man under par, that's, again, you want to be under par to succeed in golf and win tournaments, so that's why I started with the man under par. Now the golf father persona, well, you see, you know, you got to always change, you got to always adapt in the world of professional wrestling, so then you can always have fans supporting you. So one day I'm just looking at logos, looking at things, and I saw the Godfather, that poster, and that logo there. And I told one of my caddies, I've had like 4. So I told him, I said, bro, what if I took the Godfather font and just put the Golffather? Because there's I think out here in Florida at the beaches, there's a shop that was selling Golffather shirts and weren't trademarked.
Okay.
So that's another reason how I got that. So
hey, you got to jump on it when you can, exactly. Right?
So instead of using that shirt, because I did come out with it one time, so instead of that, I put my body on the top right corner, changed it from Godfather to Golffather, started selling them. Everybody loved it. They were like, wow, where'd you come up with this? I was like, oh, I just came off from the top of my head. But it came from beaches and the stores out there in Florida and Alabama. Like someone gifted me a shirt that said that. So that's also how I got that inspiration.
It's so interesting and unique how things just from all different aspects can come together to create something out of it.
Exactly.
Now, are you a big golfer?
Oh yeah, I've been playing golf since really doing this gimmick. Like my dad always had golf clubs, and he tried to bring us when we were younger, me and my siblings. But ever since like the quarantine, like I really just had free time after the shoot job, and I just went and started playing. And you know, you gotta learn how to play. It takes a toll on your body, and you know, playing 18 holes every like Sunday, you start getting repetitive and learning how to actually use the clubs, and you gotta actually get fitted for clubs. You can't just pick up a club and hit and think that's your club. Like there's different kinds, different companies that have clubs. So you gotta pick the right ones. You gotta get fitted for it, and whatever actually works for you will be better for what you should have in your bag.
That's, I think, a big misconception with golf. I think a lot of people who don't do it probably just think it's just the easiest thing in the world to go out and
pick up a driver and just hit a ball.
Can I see that driver?
Yeah, you can.
Look at this thing.
That was the first driver I've ever had. Okay. That's why I bring it with me. It gives me that realization of where I came from. where I started. So I always bring it out with me.
And can you use it as a foreign object if the ref isn't looking?
Between you and me?
Yeah, just between us. Nobody knows.
No, I do it all the time.
And if you can't get to it today, I'll be here in the crowd, and I don't
Thank you.
mind tossing it in there today.
Hey, whatever you got to do, man.
Hey, I got your back, man. We're doing an interview together. We're boys now. Now, speaking of golf,
Yes.
would you consider miniature golf a professional sport?
A professional sport?
Yeah.
No.
No?
It's just a pastime, you know. It's not really a sport. That's just like a little kiddie game, you know. That's why men who go play mini golf are not really men. They're boys.
I'm out of here then.
Oh, you play mini golf.
I'm a huge mini golfer. I love mini golf. I was hoping to, boost up my manhood right now, but, it's okay.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Not everybody could be under par like
No. I would definitely be over par if I was on the golf course.
Yes, indeed.
Now, who were some of your influences to get into professional wrestling?
Ooh, I would say first and foremost, John Cena. I grew up in that era, so that man, his hustle, loyalty, and respect, that's not just a moniker, like that's how he lived, man. So definitely John Cena. Then my dad showed me guys like Randy Savage, Shawn Michaels, The Rock, like guys like that, but definitely Randy. CM Punk, I love his cutting edge and being different from everybody else. He had all these tattoos, and you don't really see a lot of guys with tattoos before he came along to the WWE.
Now they're everywhere, it seems like.
Oh yeah, almost everybody has one. But and one more person would be Edge. I just love how he played the heel. Like even when he was a good guy, you knew he could just snap in 1 second and just go back to being that ultimate opportunist.
Yeah, no, those are some great influences right there. Macho Man Randy Savage. I actually got to meet him before
Really?
he passed away. Yeah, he was promoting his rap album. He came to my job and was promoting his rap album. Got to take a picture with him and everything before he unfortunately passed away. Yeah, definitely a good person. Now, when you're not golfing, when you're not wrestling, what are some of the things you like to do for fun?
And honestly, I'm a stay-at-home guy. Like other than hanging out with my friends and shooting the shit, if that's allowed.
It's YouTube. Go for it.
Okay. All right. Just making sure.
I'm not censoring you.
Just doing that with buddies. I'm a homebody. I like to be around family oriented, and with the lady all the time, and just kicking back, chilling, watching YouTube. I like to watch golf on YouTube. There's a bunch of guys that have a YouTube channel called Good, and I watch their videos almost every week. They're really good at golf, and all their content's very enjoyable. You should check them out. Good.
I mean, I have to now. I'm definitely interested in checking out like a golf YouTube channel. I'm always looking to expand my horizon, so definitely.
They're like around my age too. I'm 22.
Okay.
So there's that. They're around that age, and so I guess that's how I can connect with them, because they're that young, but they're making like really enjoyable content, and they're even like getting some pros. They're getting some pros that are on the tour to do videos with them. So that's how they're like getting this fan base, because they're getting legit golfers to come play with them, and they're like going toe and toe with them too. Like they're really good.
Who are some of your favorite golfers?
Even though I say he's my arch nemesis, Tiger Woods. I've always loved Tiger Woods. Anytime you hear golf, the first name you say is Tiger Woods.
Right.
Bryson DeChambeau. That's a recent guy that I've been watching a lot. Jordan Spieth. And I'll say Rory. That's really the 3 to 4 guys that I would say that I like to watch and follow on social media a lot.
Okay. Now, you said you're pretty much a homebody, but 2020, everybody was a homebody. We're here in May 2021. Things are opening back. It looks like normalcy is returning. Now, is there something that maybe you guys had to put on the shelf for 2020 that you couldn't do that you're looking forward to doing now that things are back open? And
definitely with my home promotion with Elevate Pro in Louisiana, our anniversary show is usually in October, and sadly in 2020 we didn't have our 4th anniversary show. So hopefully if we can get to October, man, we do the Civic Center in Chalmette, Louisiana. That's outside of New Orleans. It would be great to get back in there and have that big crowd, large loud crowd, man. It was awesome for the 3rd anniversary. It'll be great to get there for the 5th anniversary show and hopefully get back to normalcy, man. We've been waiting. I've been itching. Man, before it happened, I had like 8 straight weekends of bookings, and I was going to go to like California, Las Vegas, North Carolina, back to Florida a few times. Like, I had stuff going, and since COVID ruined that, like, it kind of brought me back down. So I'm trying to build back up. I'm hoping that more states hold back on the restrictions and we can get back to normalcy.
Yeah, well, welcome to Florida, because we really have no restrictions here. The governor's like, go, just do whatever you want now. It's open season, but you know, I think people in Florida, for the most part, the events I've been going to have been doing it safe, and this is aired out arena, and you know, it's May 2021, and the CDC has just given the go ahead. If people are vaccinated, people are good, you should be good to go. So we're hoping for that. Now, Dale, where can people look you up at?
So Facebook, you just search up Dale Springs. I have a page and like an actual Facebook profile. Instagram and Twitter has the same handle as Dale Springs Pro. You know, you can find me on YouTube as well. I have a few matches on there. I'm trying to get more. Or you can see me on Elevate Pro's channel. There's a bunch of matches I have on there.
There you go. Follow Dale Springs. Check out those matches all over YouTube.
Yes, sir.
And you know, Golffather. He could be the Godfather too if he wants to, but he's the Golffather. Sometimes the Golffather, the man under par. Dale Springs.
Above you all.
There you go.
Above you all.
Above everybody out there, including you watching right now, and me too. I'm the man over par. He's the man under par. So guys, if you like interviews like this with the Golffather, Dale Springs, make sure you stay tuned in here to Toned In Entertainment for future videos.
Subscribe to the channel. Do it. Go now. Do it now.